Good afternoon. Welcome to CMAC's meeting. In today's society, confectionery industry could be an important part of the cake industry. It usually includes chocolate, gum, and some other adage of products. However, compared to the 60s of last century, the Canadian confectionery plants has double reduced. In 1961, Canada has 194 confectionery plants, but only 94 plants left today. On the other hand, during the past 20 years, the Canadian confectionery exporting is also grows a lot. In 2007, there are over 50% of finished goods are exporting. However, in 1988, there are only 12% of exports. However, today the Canadian confectionery industry is facing a lot of challenges. Because of the globalization, the manufacturer has to develop more efficiency goods in order to export. Moreover, the strong international competition leads to technology innovation in order to make the production more efficiency. In addition, more and more customers are focused on their health issue. Therefore, healthy products such as sugar-free and low-fat candies are extended to determine the fate of some enterprise in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, the confectionery industry of Canada is highly concentrated, with 8 enterprises producing approximately 87% of all value shipments. Foreign ownership of the confectionery industry is high since multinational enterprises have a major position in the industry. An estimated 63% of industry shipments are accounted for by foreign-controlled enterprises located within Canada. Within the confectionery industry, characteristic distinctions can be made between sugar candy operations and chocolate operations. Most sugar confectionery companies are small or medium in size and produce a wide variety of products, such as hard candy, gummy bears, licorice, jujubes, toffee, and a wide assortment of other hard and soft candies and novelty items. However, record prices of sugar and cocoa beans, key confectionery raw products, are creating excessive pressure for Canadian confectionery industry. As demand from emerging markets continues to rise on these staple goods, as well as the continuing trends aimed at increasing supplier bargaining power within cocoa and sugar producing countries through aggressive marketing partnership and consolidation to hold prices at record highs. It is becoming apparent that prices will likely hold at record levels for the foreseeable future. However, using market tools such as hedging, a complex insurance policy that provides buyers with a risk management platform relating to the mitigation and control of future price fluctuations, which can effectively be used to lessen the impact of future supply shocks, which have the effect of increasing aggregate prices on goods, culminating in the increase of producer costs of goods sold, and thus creating a situation where the producer must pass on these added costs to the consumer or risk negatively affecting profitability. A positive aspect of the confectionery industry continues to be the value of the Canadian dollar, as the majority of the industry produces products that require core staple goods being shipped from overseas. And the value of the Canadian currency will allow the industry to purchase core products which must all be imported into Canada from foreign suppliers at a reduced cost. As Canada already lags behind other major manufacturing countries, most notably the US, with a productivity gap of 75% of their American counterparts. This deviation has been attributed to the lack of private sector research and development within manufacturing and technology practices. The industry must consider the reality of its external environment, and to this end, lobby the Canadian government for the alleviation of its tax rates relating to its corporate citizens. This can be accomplished through a partnership with the local government through job creation, expanding manufacturing that is aimed at targeting the international marketplace. Thank you. And now I pass it on to Jiawei.
Hello, let's talk about the trends and threats of Canadian confectionery industry. With the rapid economic development of third world countries, such as countries in Eastern Europe, Asia, Central America, the lower labor costs and the larger emerging markets than Canadian workplace and markets become more and more attractive to most confectionery manufacturers, and these manufacturers are intended to close some of their factories and outsourcing the local small factories in countries with comparative advantage. For those Canadian confectionery businesses, they are profiting from low overhead cost, marketing and distribution cost due to the huge cost differentiations. On the other hand, the manufacturing jobs opportunities are losing, so that many employees in this industry would lose the job because the manufacturers do not need the number of workers to produce confectionery anymore. For the high unemployment rate, job loss in this industry turns out to be the Canadian economic recession. As for Ganong limitation, it is outsourcing the production to other small manufacturers when spending money on launching new technology and production of operation. Improving the standardization of the product's quality and increasing this quantity turns labor-intensive model into capital-intensive model due to the fact that US dollars falls and Canadian dollars rise. Most Canadian economy is being hurt at this means.
Hi everyone. Thank you. I'm going to talk about the firms in the confectionery industry. The firms in the confectionery industry compete on the basis of brand names, advertising, and promotion, specialty products, quality, and cost. Because confectionery products are usually discretionary and high-impact purchase, promotion plays a significant role in establishing brand presence in the various regional markets of Canada. In 1998, the Confectionery Manufacturers Association of Canada, which is CMAC, is estimated that advertising and trade promotion costs for its member companies totally $55 million, or 2.6% of sales. Performance in the confectionery industry is influenced by a number of factors, including market conditions that comprise the ability to maintain high rates of capacity utilization, competition from imports, the fluctuating cost of some important raw material, the value of Canadian dollars, and brand name. That's it. Thank you so much for coming to us, the annual meeting of CMAC. I'll see you next year for our next annual meeting. Bye.